welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, I'm Caleb. I use he, they pronouns, and this week I've been doing a video series just about mental health for Mental Health Awareness Month, which is in May if you didn't know. So yeah, this video's topic will be affirmations, and so I'm going to walk you through some of the affirmations that I say. These aren't affirmations that I say every day. I mean, there are some that I do say every day, but these are just affirmations in general that serve to just remind me to like show love onto myself and just remind me to like value who I am and what I bring into the world. So yeah. I made an executive decision. I'm just going to talk about the ones that I like the most, and I feel like the ones I like the most are the ones that I like have put up most recently, and that is or now that I'm like thinking about the ones I like the most, I'm like, but I want to show you all of them. I'll probably still include a clip of all of them, but I'm going to talk about the ones that are like aww. Such as this one, for example. See, I don't even have to add in sound effects because I do it myself. Oh, I'm pointing to this one, by the way. That one says, the way you exist and show up in the world is amazing to witness. I just feel like that's so powerful. That's so like, you're right. Like when you hear it, it's like, yeah. And I don't know, I just agree with that and I vibe with that. Like on a personal level, like I believe the way that I exist and show up in the world is amazing to witness as myself. Like I feel like we're focused on like the end goal or like the destination and then it's that affirmation is right next to this affirmation, which says, I am learning to trust the journey. Looking back at where I was and looking back even like a month ago where I was, like just seeing how I literally like show up for myself is really, I don't know, I like it. It's I mean, it's not constant improvement. It's not like, wow, I'm getting better all the time. But it is like, I see you trying, which is really cool. So the footage for this video is literally like all over the place. I apologize for that, but bear with me. I am in the process of editing and I'm just like, how did I go from this point to this point to this point to this point to this point? Like it literally does not flow, but we're glad that I'm not in charge of producing like a featured film or anything like that, because my skills are not on that level yet. But I do want to take the time to remind you all and to remind myself that when it comes to like mental wellness and like taking care of yourself, self-care and however it looks may not be perfect and may not be like, it may not fit into this cookie cutter mold of what you think should be like self-care. So this editing process just sort of reminded me of how like I'm literally trying to present to y'all like, oh, and these are the cute like affirmations that I say every day. Or again, some of them I don't say every day, but there are like quite a few that I do. And I'm trying to present it in such a like, one, a digestible way, but also in two, like a way that looks good and looks pretty to me. And I'm just like, this isn't real. Like whatever. Because it also reminded me, like, whenever I'm saying these affirmations to myself, outside of when I say them in the morning, if I'm saying them during the day, it's, like, because something is reminding me that, like, I'm not worthy, or something is putting me down to where I'm like, no, we have these affirmations, we're going to say these affirmations, done deal, yes, and we are going to not only say it, speak it out loud, but we're going to believe it. And I'm just like, so while you're editing and you're like trying to find the perfect way to put things together, like also keep in mind that like self-care doesn't look perfect, like, and life doesn't look perfect, and whatever perfect life looks like to you is probably most likely a messy life to someone else. So I don't know, I felt like the editing process sort of just like exposed me to that, and I wanted to share that with you all as well. So yeah, all right, back to the video. So this the one I was talking about. Every challenge I face is a chance to grow and improve. So yeah, that one is posted at the door because I feel like there's so much that I could encounter that I don't know, that I can face once I leave like my home. So once I leave that door, it's like anything can happen. So like and just remind myself that any challenge that I face is a chance to grow and improve is just really encouraging. So yeah, I mean, again, like my home is my sanctuary. It's like my safe space. And so I try and like prepare myself here to be able to face whatever is out there. Because there's a lot of like bad in the world, and there's a lot of like nasty people in the world, and like unnecessary BS that's out there. And if I look at it in the like positive light of like, oh, every challenge you face is a chance to grow and improve, then that sort of helps me throughout my day. So yeah. Okay, one more clip before I go. I also really like this one. Again, this is a new one. I have been chosen by God and adopted as God's child. Sometimes I feel like I don't have parental units, even though I know I do. I know I have parents who like love and care about me. They just show love much differently than how I would like to accept love. Yeah. Anyways, but just thinking that I've been chosen by God and that I am like God's adopted child reminds me that I am loved. And that's another like Christian affirmation. If you're not Christian, then I get how like that affirmation may not be for you. But the cool part about affirmations is that they are like unique to you. Like you choose the affirmations that like support and affirm and like make you feel good. Yeah. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And so all these affirmations were like hand picked by me and like handwritten by me, because they're things that I like. Whenever I first read it or first heard it, I was like, I agree with that. Like that is encouraging, that is uplifting. Also, side note, I will probably add this to the beginning of the video too. If you don't like vibe with affirmations, if like hearing someone tell you or like reading something that's like encouraging doesn't actually encourage you, I also have a playlist of uplifting videos. Some of them are just funny videos that I like, because I really do understand that like affirmations are not for everyone, and that like just reminding yourself that like you are beautiful, you are great. And mind you, my affirmations, none of them are like, actually I do have some that says you're awesome, and you are trans enough, but that's besides the point.